Hey, how you doing there again, folks? Me again, of course, Brandon Wenzel. Come back at you. Another offering off my sampler platter. Yes, indeed, folks. Same play for you series videos I've been doing for a little while. I go over there, try out food and drink items. I eat stuff and drink stuff, then, folks, I'm going to talk about stuff. I'm going to let you know all that you need to know about hopefully delicious stuff that time I'm doing this, folks, I'm not going to lie. Hopefully this one's nice and spicy. But we'll get to that. Folks, it's a super simple format. I'm going to go over there. I'm going to try out food and or drink items for you. Whilst I'm doing so, I'm yammer on about it for a bit. Whilst I'm doing all that, I'm inside my truck. And whilst I'm doing all that, I wear a super cool shirt. Folks, when I wear super cool shirts, I always like to highlight the super cool shirt. What super cool shirt am I wearing for you today? Happens to be my Braun shirt. I love this shirt. I love the way it's done up. It's obviously got the brawny kind of thing to it. But who's Braun? Why do I care about him? Braun is a Transformer. I'm a huge nerd, if you weren't familiar already. If you watch my channel for long enough, you probably figured that out. But maybe you're unaware. Yeah, I'm a huge nerd. And, I grew up with the original Transformers. And Braun is my boy. He's just... I love him as a character. He's a super fun character from the original series. Hasn't really transitioned that well into, the following stuff, He's probably most famous, and I'm going to ruin something for you if you're looking to watch the 1986 Transformers movie. But he's probably most famous at this point for being the first one of the Autobots to get killed on the ship. He gets taken out by Megatron. Yeah, but I still love him anyway. He's genuinely probably my favorite character in all of Transformers. He's just a fun little beat-em-up dude, and I love him. But anyway, what am I trying for you today, folks? What are we doing here? Why is it spicy? Well, I just got through reviewing some Louisiana garlic wings from Popeyes. And they had another item there that I've been meaning to review for a while, and I'm this guy. I'm not good at anything, but I can review stuff sometimes, and so I'm reviewing, boom! This is their ghost pepper chicken sandwich, which, like I said, has been out for a little bit. And it's been on my radar. I was like, I'll get to that, and then just kick the can down the road. But today, the can finally caught up with me. I'll get my comeuppance, I guess. Let's take a look at this thing. Oh, okay. And it's got the pickles. I'm not a big pickle guy, but, pickles. And this review is going to end up on my Chicken Sandwich Wars playlist, which is a playlist for just chicken sandwich reviews. And occasionally other chicken-related reviews. But, alright, it's not a bad-looking piece of chicken, folks. Let's get a thing for the thing it looks... Yeah, that's the money shot. Ha 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 ha! And, hopefully this is spicy. Because if it's not, I riot. The chicken itself is good. It's Popeyes, so you know it's going to be good. Look at that. That's a nice, big, beautiful chunk of chicken. Beautiful crunch on the exterior. Really nice and flavorful. I'm kind of even sort of okay with the pickle thing at this point. Because I've had so many of them, I've sort of built up my resistance to the pickle on chicken sandwiches. I still don't get it, but... that was tasty, but not a lot of heat. I'm guessing it's one of those things where it's really about the sauce. Okay, starting to get a little heat. I will say, I say this for Popeyes, KFC, really any fast food thing that has any type of sauce that needs to be featured prominently. Folks, you can be somewhat liberal with that. The only one I would say that shouldn't do that is Arby's. Arby's is overly liberal sometimes. Can take over the thing. But I definitely wish that, because I mean, I'm not saying there's no sauce, obviously. But I really would have liked a little bit better coverage, because it wasn't really until I got into that second big bite that I was able to go over there and start tasting, some of the heat. So here's the reality. This isn't that spicy. Like, it's really not. It has some spice, to be fair. One of the things that I've noticed, and I do think it's kind of interesting that at this point, the ghost pepper thing was a big thing several years ago, right? Because ghost peppers for a long time were the hottest peppers in the world. So, of course, it was a nice little gimmick you could add on to whatever food item. But now, they're not even the second placeholder anymore because, of course, Carolina Reaper beat those, and now we have Pepper X, which has gone even further. And yet, you don't see too much in the way of Carolina Reaper stuff, and definitely I haven't seen anything in regards to, like, Pepper X stuff yet. Ghost pepper seems to be about where, like, fast food in most places are comfortable with going. And the thing about it is that when they make this stuff up, yeah, it's supposed to be ghost pepper and it's spicy, blah, 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 blah. But the reality is they're trying to market this to as many people as possible. And so unless you're going to like a non-chain spot or something, usually whatever you're getting, yeah, maybe it's a little bit spicier than the normal stuff, but it's usually not that spicy. Nowhere near what, the naming moniker, would suggest. And that's definitely the case with this. The ghost pepper sauce in this, it does have a little bit of a ghost pepper flavor. And the thing is, I love ghost pepper sauce. It's actually really tasty. But that's not what you're thinking when you're thinking ghost pepper chicken sandwich. You're thinking, boom, let's fucking hit with the spice. Not really. It's there. It's a flavorful sauce. I would have liked more of it. But I think even if I'd gotten more of it, yeah, it does give you kind of a mouth heat. But it's unimpressive. As somebody who, like I said, I mean, I like ghost pepper stuff. Obviously, I'm not expecting them to go full bore with it, but I was hoping for a lot more. That all said, excuse me, 2 questions have to be asked. Would I get it again? Would I recommend it? No, and kinda. So here's the thing. For me personally, like I said, I love some ghost pepper stuff. I think that, again, aside from just the spiciness of it, like I genuinely think ghost pepper has a really nice flavor, and you do get a little bit of that in there. Not enough for it to really make a huge difference for me, though. If it had had more flavor or had more spice, I could have gone one way or the other. But it really does taste mostly like just their normal spicy sauce that they have, just with a little extra oomph and a little, again, sort of ghost pepper sort of vibe. But yeah, it's really unimpressive in either regards. Now, the sandwich itself, as just an overall, is good, and I don't mind the sauce that they're using, but it's the fact that you're going over there, you're trying to do that thing, again, from, several years ago, of, oh, it's ghost pepper. It's really not, folks. And the thing is, like, Popeyes, they have, like, ghost pepper wings and stuff, and those are definitely spicier. I get that you can't go all the way with it, but if you're gonna put it on the menu, it's got to have something to it. It's got to have some kind of kick that really makes you think, okay, there's a reason why I picked this up. And historically with, especially Popeyes, they love to do the ghost pepper thing and they never do it right, in my opinion. So I wouldn't get it again, even though I like the sandwich itself. If I'm recommending it, though, it entirely depends on what you want. I think that when you go over there and you put that ghost pepper, namesake on there, you're saying something to the customer. Do I feel that this delivers on that? No. But if you don't care about that, if, you just want a tasty chicken sandwich, it will do that for you. It's a nice chicken sandwich. The exterior is nice and crispy. It's Popeyes. If you like Popeyes, there you go. And as for the ghost pepper aspect itself, for a lot of people, it's probably a better thing that it's not, as spicy as I personally would prefer it, because, I tend to like things spicier than some other people. But again, the problem is once you get past that point, once you get to those people like me who do want that kick, I can't really recommend it because it's just not there. But it's not a bad chicken sandwich. It's just, again, it's expectation versus reality. So 5 things before I get out of here. Have yourself a great rest of your day, spectacular rest of your week, monumental rest of your month, stupendous rest of your folks. Go over there yourselves a truly proper ghost pepper-tastic rest of your life. God damn it. Final 2 things. Number 1, try to bring some positivity into the world. It's not always possible. It is, however, always appreciated. But what you do can't do it all the time. I know I can't do it all the time. Here's what you're going to do, folks. You're going to try not to be an asshole. Now, folks, it's not always the easiest thing in the world to not be an asshole. Trust me. I know it. I live it. I'm out there every day with you in it. Life can be stressful and frustrating and just bullshit sometimes, folks. And when we find ourselves in situations where we have to deal with said bullshit, it's important we go over there whenever possible. Take a step back. Try to mitigate the level of assholishness in our lives. Hopefully, do better for ourselves and for those around us. Very final thing, folks, do the thing. Whatever the thing is for you, that's what I want you to go out and do. Folks, have you ever actually had proper ghost pepper, like seasoning or sauce or anything like that? If so, what did you think about it? Hit me up in the comments. I'd be really interested to sort of talk shop on that, because I didn't have any until somewhere in like my mid-20s. That's when I became aware of ghost peppers, and then I went over there and looked online. It was like, oh, well, you can buy ghost pepper sauce. And I still have that ghost pepper sauce. It is effectively the mascot of my fridge at this point. I would never use it on anything anymore, but it's in there. But let me know what your personal experiences have been. Anyway.